Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Colorado Rockies. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Here's Nelson Cruz now. Drilled on the ground to short. The second for one. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. At the plate, Dominic Smith trying to get him started again following the double play. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great change.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Kepler looks up. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Count is full.
Pete Alonso waits on deck. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, number 43. He stands in for the first time in this one. And that misses ball 1. Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Barrios has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits. And there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up. Gone! Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and here's Donaldson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone!
Into the box now, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Luis Arias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arias.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2. On, he pops it up. Shaw shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Byron Buxton.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-2. Count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep to center field. A A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gonzalez onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pillar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. All right, back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and for the second time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line towards center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Nelson.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
0-2.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dominic Smith becomes the first out of the inning. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So 2 down now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready to take his hacks again, number 43, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-0.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Now batting, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Arias.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pillar. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Byron Buxton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ground ball right side. There's one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher, hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A base hit in his first trip. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Max Kepler. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
The first baseman, number 2.
In now, Dominic Smith. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there, but he missed it. Cruz is on his way home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll get in there safely.
The third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Count still at 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Full count.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
not shortstop.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. It's off the rocks and gone. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits to this point.
Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, number 43.
To the plate now, number 43, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. The next twin up, Luis Arias. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So now to the plate, Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. From the stretch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's the ball.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 2-2.
Nope, ball.
Max Kepler would be next. He's set the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in once again, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ben Bowden answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. In now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Shaw onto the grass, and he brings it down to end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Muncy.
Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive with that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, Left fielder.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Luis Arias. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Arias.
Jurickson Profar come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. At the plate, Byron Buxton. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The relay throw. Scrambling back to third, he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Christian Vasquez will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Second and third, 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just last half of the 7th here. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Clippard, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's got a changeup, a splitter, a 2-seamer, and a 4-seamer. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch.
2-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, number 43. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed. 1 ball, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The third baseman.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. First offering on its way.
Well.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 2-0.
Yeah.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he fouls this one off. Drives it the other way to deep right. Kepler's going back. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's in. Tag.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. At the plate now, Max Kepler. Yanked on the ground down the line. One there on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Jordan Romano enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. So now to the plate, Dominic Smith, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 43 is there, and he'll make the catch to stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air to right center. In comes Kepler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Bo Bichette. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. So 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left side. Gonzalez is up with it. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Trevor May.
Enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box now, Pete Alonso, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
The batter, number 43.
Stepping in now, number 43, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So stepping in, Clint Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Striding in, Jurickson Profar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Colorado sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jordan Romano earns the victory.